How about now? You guys hear me now? What the fuck? No audio. So that means that whole intro was for nothing? Damn, man. I don't even know if I want to fucking continue to fucking do this stream anymore if the fucking intro's all fucked up. Shit. What a fucking shitty day to start streaming shit. Fuck. Dude. Seriously? Man, my whole intro was shot. Damn. Gay as AIDS. Damn. Anyways. Hold on. Dude, are you serious right now?
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Now, I know
dude, my whole intro was shot. The whole beginning shot. Well, first of all, I want to say big shout out to Stax and Gilbert Cardozo for, you know, birthday shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? What is up? What's going on? Why is the music all getting hyped up and shit? Should I do a do-over? Should we do a do-overs? The music got intense there for a second. You hear that? I was like, I pulled my strap and I'm like, alright, who wants to smoke? Who wants it? One arm bandit right here. Yeah, start it again just cause I got here. Alright, hold on. God damn it. That kind of makes me mad, man. Alright, hold on. Let me get over here. Hold on, I hear my homies calling me. Alright. Let's do this. Hold on. I have to set everything back up.
Good morning, my sexy little freaks. It's my birthday. Hope y'all are having a good day today. Let's fucking do this.
Welcome back, sir. All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes. For now, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have an awesome time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Good morning, Vietnam!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Alright, there we go. That's the intro. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, my sexy little freaks, wherever you're watching from. It is I, Warpath. Welcome to Warpath TV. We're going to give a shout out to my homies real quick. Big shout out to Kevin the Tank Tanaka for the $50 birthday donation. Thank you, brother. Much love and respect. You know, there's people in the hockey world that are cool, and then there's people in the hockey world that are assholes, and then there's people in the hockey world that are super fucking cool, and Tank is one of them, man. So big shout out to Tank. Big shout out to Stacks and Stuff and my boy Gilbert Cardozo. Thank you guys for the love and respect this morning. Big shout out to Steph the Cuervo Queen. Hell yeah, we had to do a re-intro. Because, you know, with the typical difficulties of shit. God damn it. And then my phone keeps fucking off. Why keep fucking off, phone? Anyways, while I'm dialing everything in, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for the kind wishes. I also want to say, man, thank you guys for being with me the past, what is it, 4 years now? Going on 5 years. So, yeah, man. Love you guys. You guys are the reason why I stream every morning. I could just get up in the morning and be like, yeah, I'm going to just go over here and do my own thing and just, you know, contemplate fucking suicide and shit. But no. We don't do that here. We don't do that. So, yeah, I'm rocking a new kit. We're rocking one pistol and the Shoddy 2 Hottie. Just trying to make it a little bit more challenging here. I wish I was as good as I am on DayZ as I am on this game, but you know. I did something to my neck, but I'm dealing with it, Steph says. Oh man, I hope it's gonna be okay. Steph asking if I need some cake. Actually, I'm gonna go and order a small cake today when I go to the store, because Saturday we're having like a little barbecue. We're gonna watch the hockey game and watch the fights and shit here on Saturday. So I'm gonna order the cake and shit so we can go swoop it up. Hopefully it only takes them a couple days. If not, then you know, fuck. I used to have a homeboy. His wife was a baker, and for like 3 or 4 years straight, man, she fucking made me a cake for my birthday. And I'm not a cake guy. But there's one particular cake that I fucking get down on, and it's pretty good. So, I like that Black Forest cake, but I don't like the nuts on it. I don't like nuts. Alright, so we got through the dailies, kind of. I went through them. We're going to try for 9 for 9. Gilbert's actually going to come here to swoop me in a little bit so I can get some of my fucking errands done. And yeah, I could get back and we're gonna stream some DayZ with no ice coke. If you want to check out some of my shit from yesterday's stream, we're just trying to survive. I just hit my first like 48 hours on DayZ, so you know, the more hours you put in on that game, I guess the merrier. So, but let's get into this, man. I do believe collector, we need family heirlooms, so I'm gonna pop a map for family heirlooms, and then we could get these two off of that. I'll be doing this one, so it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll try to get these resupplies done. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Oh, we're fucking good. Damn, we can't do a resupply. We gotta do a deliver wrong. Shit. Oh well. I ain't worried about no deliver wrong right now. But I will pop for the heirlooms. That way they're in there. Family heirlooms. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I read it as neck. It did some. Yeah, I was camped out. Yeah. Muscle spasms my neck last night. Never experienced that before. Not a fan. Yeah, it fucking sucks. It sucks. Anybody that has neck issues, man, I feel for you. I know exactly what you're fucking going through right now, and it is not fun at all. Oh, we over here by Emerald Ranch. That's crazy. And you know, I've been playing this game from the start, and I still don't know what that fucking click is. That So, alright, as the sun rises, let's get on the get on. Let's get to the Sugar Shack and do the damn thing. Try to knock out as many dailies as we can. It's going to be a short stream, so it ain't going to be released or anything right away. I could do my edits and everything to it, but it's not going to. You hear that? The k, 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 k. You hear that? I don't know what that is, dude. I never know what that is. I know it bugs me. It's like the ceiling bird in black folks' house. Oh! Oh, snap. He fucking said it, dog. He fucking said it. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it came in sooner or later. Alright, let's change the decor. You hear that? What is that? I never knew what the fuck that is. Ever. Good golly, Miss Maggie!
How can I help?
How can I help you? We're gonna go back to that old-fashioned decor. Going back to that old shit. So what's your schedule? Are you only streaming for a bit? Then you're gonna pick up some stuff and then come back? Yes. So I'm only streaming for a little bit right now, and Gilbert's gonna come get me, right? And then I gotta run to the store and do some shit at the store real quick, cause I can't wait all day to do it. So I'm gonna go knock it out, get it done, and then come back and jump back into a stream for a little bit till I get fucking bored, tired, and my ass starts hurting, and then I'll probably jump off. And then there's I might go to a dinner tonight. I'm not sure yet, but for sure there's a Kings game on, and me and the homie is gonna watch that shit. So yeah, my day's kind of planned out already. Alright. It's cool, Mo. You can drink, dude. I ain't mad at you, dude. Shit.
I have finished this batch.
Yeah, no worries, dog. Let's do this.
What shall we create?
Let's go Mo. Mo's our #1 customer.
Ah, I was wondering when you were going to get here. This is a good batch, of course.
It's crazy, dude.
They are all good batches, but this one is superior.
It's superior.
I have found a buyer who will appreciate it. And most important, they will pay for it too. Now, all you have to do is to be attentif, eh? Seigneur, ayez pitié.
Autobots, roll out!
Fucking Transformers, man. Transformers gets a lot of hate. I don't know whether it's because of Shia LaBeouf or what. LaBeouf. I used to not like that guy. I used to not like him at all. I couldn't stand that fucking guy. But I seen an interview he did with Manny Bernthal. Or no, that's Cap. My bad. John Bernthal. John Bernthal, the guy that plays the Punisher, he does his podcast. Shia LaBeouf was on it. Actually, Gilbert sent me the link. So, anyways, I used to hate that guy, but he did that interview and he said some shit, man, that really opened my eyes, man. I could really relate with some of the things that he was saying. So, I have a little bit of respect for that dude. Megan Fox, though, she's whacked out, bro. Whacked out of her fucking mind. They did some horrible, nasty shit to her. When you see these like actors and actresses and shit, and they do what they do, like remember when certain actors and actresses like first came on the scene, they were completely different than what they are right now. right? And then you see how they are right now, and it's just like, bro, I just seen some shit. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Well, fucking Kim Kardashian is fucking sleeping with the robot, bro. Like she legit is into the robot. That poor robot, dude, he's gonna short circuit and shit, because them women are fucking just cursed. Yeah, John Bernthal has a podcast. I can't remember what it's called, but he has some really good people on there, man, and they get into some in-depth conversations. So yeah, I like John Bernthal, man. He's a good dude. I don't think there's a lot of people that could play the Punisher. There's been a lot of Punisher movies and shit, but dude, like he, to me, like, he captures the Punisher like to a T. I was a big fan of the Punisher in the early 90s, dude. I read a lot of Punisher comics. Like, I read a lot of comics that a lot of people don't even fucking know about, dude. That it's just fucking funny, because you see a lot of these woke ass. Steph say, I'm thinking Hollywood is a dark, dark place. Yeah, it's fucking bad, man. The Hollywood of the 80s and 90s ain't the Hollywood of today. That is for sure. These people think that they're above the law and shit, and they can just do what the fuck, whatever they want, when they want, how they want. They have no, like the new Hollywood, man. You gotta live by these standards and these rules and guidelines and shit. You know, I just was watching some shit this morning on fucking, what was her name? The chick that Helen, what was her name? Anne Heche, right? Anne Heche was doing this interview before Ellen killed her, because she was dating Ellen for a long time. And, she came out and said a bunch of shit about Ellen, you know, how dark she is, and how she had one goal and one goal only. And Anne Heche was just like, she's like, yeah, I'm an actress, but I also, you know, want love. And Ellen was like, well, I just want to be a star. And then a few weeks later, you know, you see Anne Heche fucking trying to escape a body bag after a car accident and shit, and they fucking stuff her back in, and it's like, then she comes up missing, and it's like, damn, dude. You know, Hollywood's no joke. They kill their own constantly. I mean, look at people. Dude, I don't care. This is gonna get since we're getting into a dark conversation. I truly believe that Chester Bennington, fucking homeboy from Soundgarden. Fuck, I always forgot his name. Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell. The guy, the fucking DJ. Fuck, what was his name? Lippo or whatever. Dippo. And the dude that used to travel around and eat food all over the time and drink. He was a very quiet, laid back person, dude, but he was very like popular in certain squares and shit. He was a friend with one of my kickboxing instructors. They knew each other really well. Fuck, what was his fucking name? Anthony Bourdain, thank you. Avicii, yeah. See, Steph's on point. Thank you. Yeah, man. So Avicii, Anthony Bourdain, Chester Bennington, Chris Cornell. There's one more person, I think, man. There was one more person. But anyways, dude, they were doing a documentary on child sex trafficking and shit in Hollywood and in the fucking, you know, movies and shit. And then all of a sudden, very mysteriously, every single one of those dudes, quote unquote, finger quotes, off themselves. Yeah. Exactly. See, Steph's on point right here. She says they were working on a project, and did you see that Chester Bennington's kid came out saying that he doesn't believe that his father committed himself off? Yes. Silent Children was going to be the name of the fucking documentary. Steph is on point. Hell yeah. fucking step. Thank you. Yeah, man. I truly believe that shit. Because, so when I was a fighter, I was a pro amateur fighter. But I still got to hang out and do pro fighter shit with some of the pros. You know what I mean? So we would go to these parties, man. These after parties, these fucking whatever parties. And I started to see shit with my own eyes like, yo, this is weird, dude. This isn't like what I fucking expected it to be.
I have a list of new patrons for you.
You know? And yeah, it just got weird. Like, let's see, what's his name? So the dude that was on 70 show, what's his name? Danny Masterson. His brother played on that show. He was the older brother in Malcolm in the Middle, right? And at the time, he was dating the chick from the 70s show that played Donna in real life. And when I walk into this after party, I see that this dude Masterson. I don't know. I can't remember his first name, dude. It's his brother though, Danny Masterson's brother. But you see this dude, and he's on the phone, and I kind of like I'm standing next to him, and he's on the phone with Donna, and they're talking about some kind of serious shit. And I'm not like putting two and two together at the time. But like years down the line, like just maybe a few years, a year or two ago, I fucking figured it out, dude. That dude, like they were in some shit, and they didn't want to be in that shit. And this was around the time that she was filming Orange is the New Black or some shit like that. It was that one show, and she was like a prisoner, and they were all lesbians and whatnot. But it was around that time. And then, have you noticed, like since then, a lot of those people that were in those shows and shit, they're not in stuff anymore. And you want to know why? It's because they don't fucking play ball, dude. They don't play ball like some of the other people did and shit. You know what I mean? Like look at all the shit that the dude that played Kelso. What the fuck is his name? Steph, what's his name? You're on point today. You got everything online. But yeah, man. You know, he married Mila Kunis after being with Demi Moore. And like now you're finding out like he's into some shit. So all these people, man, they're all into some shit. They were all fucking famous after the fact. You know, homeboy was hanging out with Diddy and all that. So Hollywood is a nasty, nasty place, dude. I learned my lesson because I did 3 auditions, dude. I was supposed to be on American Gladiators. I was supposed to be in a commercial. And then I was supposed to be an extra on some fucking show where I just went in and like basically got my ass whooped. So I was gonna be like a stand-in stuntman and shit. So
I see you have a new recipe.
yeah, man, just being there in the auditions and the audition rooms and like just seeing how the producers are and some of the people are on set and shit. Yeah, man, fuck that. Fuck Hollywood, fuck all that shit. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. This shit was pretty crazy. What was it for these? Oh, we got 2 of them done. Okay, cool. We're working on that one. We need to go do this one. And then that'll do it with that one. Yeah, Hollywood is a nasty place, dude. And it's like, you don't see a lot of celebrities at Kings games. You'll see like maybe a handful. But man, I tell you what, the celebrities here in LA and shit, they love going to Laker games, they love going to soccer games, and you've come to find out that, you know, the players in those leagues and stuff they're all in a conglomerate and attached to them motherfuckers too, dude. Ashton Kutcher, that's that motherfucker's name. Thank you, Steph. Yeah. Alright. So we can't do resupplies, but we could probably get some fucking wolves for sure. So I'm just going to try and knock all these out, and then G is going to hit me up and let me know when he's on his way, and then I need to get quick readies and shit. So let me go get these heirlooms. We're going to get a camp going, and I think 2 of the heirlooms are down in Saint Denis, so we're going to go down there and get those motherfuckers and shit. there's something behind me. Thought it was a player or something. Alright, so let's get our craft on. Our craft macaroni and cheese. Aw, damn, that sucks. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do this. We could do this. We'll make a gang of these. Spange! How you doing?
What's up, my nigga?
Hello, happy birthday, new sub here. Steph sent me. Oh shit, Steph sent you. Nice, man. Well, come on in.
A new follower.
Come on in, have a seat here in the TP. We'll get you set up with a nice bong load and a mimosa. Enjoy your morning. Hope all is well. Thank you for the new subscriptions. I'm happy you were here. Yep, Stack knows what's up. Alright, and then we need a couple of tonics. I'm not sure how many I did on the bullets, but because I was reading. I like to text and read. Okay, so that's, oh no, that's the tonic. That's the tonic right there. There we go. Oh, that's pretty funky. Yeah, I try to, you know, I try to make it funky up in here. She's from the UK, so it's afternoon. Another international subscriber. You know what's crazy is I want to say 42 or 44% of my subscribers and watchers are from the UK. Let's see, it's the UK, Australia, India, and Ireland, I think it is, are where I get most of my European views. That should be 7. We can't do another one, so let's just make a blending tonic. Yeah, I'll be streaming DayZ later, bro. Once I get back from the store and I get everything all dialed in and shit, I'm gonna be lighting up I expect you guys to treat her right. Do we treat anybody wrong? I don't think we've treated anybody wrong ever. Like, nice. Okay, cool. So we did get the 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then probably 9. All right, let's go to LeGras. Yeah, we treat everybody good up in here. I'm not like your normal average streamer. Of course, I say that now, but I like to make sure that everybody in the chat gets recognized. I like to make sure that even if I don't read everything that people write in there, I try to acknowledge every single person that comes in. I figure if you guys take the time to watch me and let me do my thing, then the least I could do is acknowledge everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that I try to pride myself on and do as best I can. I know a lot of other streamers, they'll just, you know, do a super chat or, you know, a donation or something like that. Which, yeah, you know, I'll give you, you know, your due diligence on that, you know, for sure. But that doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't get the same attention, you know what I mean? That's what's different about my tribe compared to a lot of other people's that stream on YouTube and shit. Steph saying no war, we deal with some real asshats. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Dude, there are some people online that their main goal in life is to just specifically be a fucking asshole. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, there's no other way around it, man. They just like they wake up in the morning and they're like, I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? So that's just the way it works and shit. I believe it's in this building. Yeah. As my phone crashes, there we go. Crimson Cookie in the house. Hold on. There we go. Crimson Cookie in the house.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, my lord. Alright, let's go get these heirlooms. There it is. Sometimes you gotta, you know, go native senses and shit. Oh, is there another one? There's another one in here. Oh, it's a card. They're too collectible here. Too correctable. It's so good. So good. Too correctable.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
Wonder Edits, what's good?
Hello, motherfucker.
Thank you for being here. Good old Wonder Edits. Always giving me propers. Much respect. Where was that third one? There was a. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna pick this up. I'll pop camp. We'll go to Emerald, and then we'll pick this up. And then after that, we should find out where Madame Nazi is. And then we need to go see her right quick. Just real fast, like. Shouldn't take too long. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, and another thing, too, about my tribe is that everybody's cool. I think I've only had one asshole, and it was, I gave him the right to be the asshole because I needed an asshole in my chat, and that was Insurgency. Big shout out to Insurgency. Wherever you're at, pimpin', I hope if you watch this something later, man, just know, you know, respect, dog. Insurgency, he's a vile, foul-mouthed, fucking asshole. But you know what? He's my foul-mouthed fucking asshole, dude. I like that dude. He talks good shit. So yeah, we're just gonna trot on over here. I'm waiting on, what is this? Alright. I was just making sure I haven't got a message yet from Dankovich, aka Gilbert Cardozo. Look, I haven't even smoked this morning yet, bro. I'm waiting because, okay, so I was born at 9:25 a.m. So I'm kind of waiting to smoke a bowl right then at 9:25 a.m. Streams are going good this week. Yeah, man, I'm getting a lot of traction, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to talk a lot of the talk that I was doing that was getting me in trouble, dude. Just because man, this second surgery, man, like, y'all remember the first time y'all met me, I just had the first surgery, and, you know, it gives you a new outlook on things, man, and, like, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I made a mistake and I blew up on a coworker at the tournament I was working a week before my surgery, just this past surgery. And look at these fools stack 3 up, man. Fucking move. Oh, you know what? you motherfuckers, dude. West Side. West Side for life. Yeah, but the streams are going good, man. So just trying to focus on the game and being good, good-hearted, you know, good attitude. One thing that helps too is on DayZ, you gotta be fucking super quiet and sneaky a lot of the time. So a lot of the times I'll be like talking and shit, and like whoever I'm with, Ice will be like, yo, shh, be quiet, somebody by. And I'm just like, yeah, man, you know, yesterday, dude, I seen this chick at the store and she was wearing a G-string and shit. And he's like, shh, be quiet, shh. Somebody outside. Shit's fucking funny, dude. I still cuss and stuff, because there's no way of getting around that, dude. Like, my Tourette's is legit through the fucking roof and shit. I think it's in here. You're my wonder wall. Brinzik in the house. Speaking of Ice.
Hello, motherfucker.
Big Brinzik right there. That's the homie. Fucking, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, I turned 50 today. I meet Brinzik, aka No Coke or No Ice Coke, aka Ice, Ice baby. Now I remember why is Nightbot a staff, but why I ain't. You know what, man? You know what, Wonder Edits? You know what? Hang on a second. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. Say something again. Say something again in the chat. See what happens. Say something again. See what happens. Watch. Watch what happens right now when you post something up. Anyways, I'm 50 today. You know what I mean? I start playing games on DayZ about 2 weeks ago. I meet this kid. He's a cool kid. Shows me the ropes. Helps me out. Saves my fucking life more than once. Come to find out, he's fucking 14. Oh man, that's crazy, dude. 14. I remember when I was 14, I was locked up at juvenile hall. That shit sucked. He's a good kid though. Right out of South Africa. Good dude. I'm glad I met him, man. Like I said yesterday, some of the best people I've ever met in my whole fucking life. And I've been all over the place, dude. I've done a lot of shit in my 50 years of being on this planet. The people I meet in the video game world or in the streaming world are some of the best motherfucking people I think I ever met in my life, man. Straight up, point blank. No cap, no bullshit. Just all love and respect, dude. So let's see if we can pop camp. Get the fuck up out of here. Oh, nice. They gave me one. Alright, we're going to go Emerald. Get this last one. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Just waiting on Danks. Don't go to the paranormal world. Oh, I'm glad you said that, Steph, because Gilbert and I were actually talking about doing that. We were actually talking about like doing some ghost hunts and shit. And then lately I've been watching like some paranormal shit, and I fucking, bro, I see these people, they'll go and they do these fucking ghost hunts, and then they come home, and then their fucking house is haunted. Oh, fuck all that, dog. People are like, yeah, you know, you gotta go, after you do ghost hunt or visit cemetery or something, you gotta like, you know, go to like McDonald's or something like that, you know. Just hang out there for a little bit. Leave the motherfucking ghosts at the drive-thru. There's something in here. I might as well pick it up. Is it outside? I think, is it outside? It's outside. Is it around this corner? Well, fuck, I don't know where it's at, and I ain't got time for this shit. You need to hit me up about that. I can tell you plenty. Oh, you've been on some hunts lately, Steph? I mean, I know that like you were into it, because I remember like a few streams where we chatted about some shit, a few episodes of some of the ghost shows that were on at the time and shit. I remember that. I live by an old Indian reservation and all sorts of crazy shit goes on in them mountains. Oh yeah, bro. You live in an area that is particularly haunted. Like, your whole state is haunted, bro. Mad shit was going on in that place for hundreds and hundreds of years. Even before white folks showed up, dude. There's just mad shit going on. Yeah, man, I got a $50 donation earlier from my homie, Kevin the Tank Tanaka. Big shout out. Much love for him. I told him not to, but, you know, if you're a friend of mine, then you're probably hard-headed, because that's, you know, birds of a feather and shit. I believe it's in this tent right here. Oop, there it is. Right here next to the empty beer bottles. Hey, thank you, appreciate it, appreciate it. Alright, so let's go, let's see where she's at. No. Do we have all these? Oh, we don't. Oh, wait, what do we need? Alligator tooth. Oh, man, I got the heebie-jeebies. That's what you get for using fucking tap water for coffee. Oh, it was so nasty. I had to do it, though. Had to get my coffee. Alright, let's see where Madame Nazi's at. She is located right here. Alright. Let's go fucking see her. Let's go see her. Alright, so let's go get this done, knock all this out. I keep forgetting to fucking get a new horse, but it's okay. Stupid's fucking working out alright right now. Big dummy. Yeah, big dummy. There she is! In all her fucking sexy glory. Alright, what's up, baby girl?
You found me.
I did. I always find you, you sexy little freak.
Ah, yes. It is worth seeking this out.
Thanks, Stax.
That. But the whole set is worth your while.
7, give me another 7. There it is.
Very well.
There's the tres
I paid more
leches.
for the whole set, you know.
Tres leches rancheras. Alright, that's it. And then we're gonna buy some stuff from her. And now we just gotta
Good luck then.
hang out by the
I'm
Sugar
sure
Shack
this will be a most productive
and kill some
partnership.
revenues. Maybe they'll have some shit on them.
All right.
Warpath, are you watching on YouTube for ghost hunting? I don't watch particular ghost hunters anymore. I watch a lot of these guys that
Done.
they take clips from different content creators that do that kind of stuff. They just take the clips from them and put it in like a half an hour to an hour long show, and I'll watch those on YouTube. Like Nuke's Top 5 or there's a few people I watch. I'll have to fucking pull up the phone here and tell you guys.
All right.
Stack saying I gotta start work, but I'll have you playing in my ear. Oh yeah! Get your job done, bro. Get your grind on. I know the manager, I mean your wife, be working you like a slave over there. Big shout out to Stacks, man. Love you, bro. Yeah, so it's like Nuke's Top 5. Dude, hold on. So it's what's his name? iTrek. Let's see. Who else?
Alas, poor Horatio.
What's that one guy's name, dude?
Me. Now your pretty pale skin will never leave that awful town.
iTrek. Nuke's Top 5, Secure Team 10. That he does a lot of like UFO shit though. So Terror Ted's Tales, Nexor Reacts. Those are the guys that I watch
I've been out here for as long as the
when I want to get good footage of like ghosts and shit. Alright, okay, cool. Got back. We're good here. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's roll. We need to.
You could not bear to part with that.
We need to jack a couple of people here. I think we need to go back to Sugar Shack, probably. They fake as fuck. What path did they fake as fuck? Oh, some of the ghost ones I could kind of tell. So in my time, you know, I'm old, being that today is my 50th year on this planet. I've seen some shit, man. I've had my own encounters. You know what I mean? Like when I was a little kid, I had mad ghost encounters, dude. So, oh, we need 3 carcasses. I'm gonna go to wondering. Spain says 50 ain't old. It says me at 54. Well, like Indiana Jones used to say, it's not the age, it's the mileage. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of mileage on this old 75. So that's all I meant by that. Alright, let's let's take a look around here. And I know that 24-hour thing is gonna be a fucking burden in my asshole, but I'm gonna move my camp over here too. Grizzlies. Would be cool if they would have put it up here in the res, but it's alright. No, I believe that there's paranormal, just certain ones that fake it. There are a few guys that I was watching and I was like, oh, these fools are faking the funk, dude. You know what I mean? Especially with like EVPs and shit, and you come to find out like one dude was doing the whispering and shit, and so those are the ones that make me mad. So let me, instead of the shoddy, I'm gonna do bolt action because I need the best kind of quality I can from these wolves, and I know there's gonna be some right over here. You got a list, there's not a few, you got a list. Well, some of them you could kind of tell, you know what I mean? Like, you could totally tell the motherfucker's fake. Now, sometimes... Why is that full red? Oh, those were roses. Sometimes these fools is up here. Oh, there's a birdie egg up here. Yeah, sometimes the wolves be right here hanging out. Crimson Cookie, I'm a firm believer in the paranormal or otherwise. I'm a sucker for that shit, you know? So, I just had experiences when I was little. And they were not cool. Apparently, we moved. One of the reasons because I had lung issues as a kid. So when I was born, I had twisted up legs, and the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. So the bitch mother that I had, she had a C-section, and she blamed me for that for the rest of her life. But she's probably still alive. I just don't know where she's at. But anyways, I had massive health issues growing up as a kid, dude. So I had like breathing issues, and my legs were all twisted up and shit. So I had legs like Forrest Gump. Remember Forrest Gump? How he had the metal legs and shit? I had the same shit, the exact same shit. I had to rock those for like 3 years of my life. It was whack. And then on top of all that, I had like breathing issues from having the umbilical cord around my neck. So, yeah, well, you know, I was just doomed from the start, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, I appreciate that. So, I always had these, like, things as a kid coming up, and I saw, and I was gifted. My grandmother actually said that I had the gift, because I would have crazy pronounced, like, detailed dreams, and then like weeks or months later that dream would actually come true, like deja vu and shit. So I still deal with that today. Whenever I get a weird feeling in a house or whatever, I'm very sensitive to the energy that's like around me and shit. Like I was dating this one chick, and we went to go get a house of our own, and there was a spot, and the rent was cheap and shit, and I was like, you know, this place is pretty badass and this and that, and I was like, why is it so cheap? And then like the dude that was renting out the house was like, hey, you know, if you guys want, you guys could chill here for a little bit. And we was like, oh, okay, you know. So let's do this with just 2 guns. So the first 3 nights we were at the house, like I was seeing shit, and then not only that, but my girl was waking up with like fingerprint bruises on her legs. And I was like, well, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? I didn't fucking do that shit. Let me see if I can chuck it all the way over. Nope. So it looks like we're doing it here. Maybe I brought the wrong gun. Anyways, yeah, I had scarlet fever once when I was a kid, and I watched these two little demons jump rope on my chest as I was having palpitations and shit with fever. Of course, then again, that could have just been a hallucination from the motherfucking fever and shit. Yeah, go ahead, Crimson, share your story, man. I want to hear it. I want to hear the story. Tell me. Oh, bitch! Oh shit, reload. Let me loot these dead guys while I got the chance. These Skinner bros, they talk a lot of shit, huh? Fuck, finally! Alright, let me loot these guys real quick before I kill the fucking boss. Could have swore there was more of them. Is there more over here? Yeah, okay. I could have smored there was more of them. Moored. Alright, let's go kill this guy. What should we do it with? Huh? Should we do it with... Ooh, I got an idea. Let's do it with dynamite. Yeah? Let's do this. Let's come over here. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, Kobe! Definitely clipping that shit. Wait. My first ghost experience ever happened when I was about 7. I was at my uncle's house, used to live in a haunted mansion in Memphis. Me and my cousin were hanging out. I had been hanging at his house for a few hours, and my cousin and me heard footsteps in the attic. It was a huge house, but the attic door was always locked. Ooh, juicy. Tennessee is a very active spot, man. Tennessee, Kansas, Missouri. Blood has been shed in those areas long time. Even before Columbus came and, you know, fucking tried to act a fool and shit. Fucked around and find out. But, dude, yeah, it's a lot of those southern areas. One of my best friends in the whole world, man, he lives in Virginia right now. I love this dude, my brother. Another one of my little brothers. He lives in Virginia, and he's always like, man, come out, come hang out, you know, live here for a few months, this, that, and the other thing. And then, like, the first thing that always pops in my head is, you know that place is haunted as a motherfucker. Like, you know it's haunted, motherfucker. here. We go up and check. We saw nothing, but we went back down the stairs and looked up to the window of the attic, and we saw a shadow figure looming in the window like it was looking down at us. Ooh! Fuck that! I caught a great voice at the Conjuring house before the stupid drama went down with the new owner. Oh, and he sold all the rights and shit, and they started making all the crazy movies and whatnot. I was sleeping one day in the middle of the night. I live alone with my family. There aren't any people living around, and I heard a damn footsteps from my window. Dude. Shadow figures and shit. Shadow bastards! There's a dude I watch too, Casper Sight. He's a funny motherfucker. He's a British guy. And he's just, he's always funny, you know. He's like, watch these videos with shadow people. And he's always like, I'm gonna fucking Rambo through the fucking door, front kick it wide open like a fucking Spartan for 300. I'm gonna kick the door wide open and Rambo the room, make sure the little shadow bastard's not in there. It's fucking funny the way he talks, dude. I love it. I watch that guy every day. Shadow bastards. Yeah, Casper Sight. That's another good channel I like to watch. I like to watch the people that already do like the pre-homework, and they watch the show already, and then they take the clip and then they put it into, you know, the rotation. I used to watch a lot of the people on YouTube, you know, where they would go on investigation and shit. But dude, they just take forever. You know what I mean? They just take for fucking ever. Hell yeah. My high school sweetheart just sent me a message saying happy birthday. Yeah, Spain, you know what I'm talking about, right? You watch Casper Sight. The side eye guy. I'll have to take a note here. I'm gonna write that down. The side eye guy. There you go. Yeah, a lot of nothing for hours, yeah. I love the side eye guy. He's the best. You guys made me remember when we went to an abandoned building. Abandoned buildings. Yeah, I had a work detail too, where I was a security guard at this facility. It was in the middle of nowhere, and we didn't even have a porta potty or a porta john or a pisser or anything like that to go to the bathroom. We had to walk off the security grounds to this dried up creek bed, little creek ravine, and we used to have to piss and do our thing in that. You know what I mean? So like when the floods come in, or the flash floods, or the water comes down off the mountain, it just washes the creek bed and everything away, right? Anyways, I go over, take a leak, and I see something out of the corner of my eye, and I turn and look, and it's the torso. Like, I couldn't see his legs, but he was walking. You know what I mean? It was like he was walking. But it was a torso of like a farmer-looking motherfucker. Dude was wearing fucking overalls and had like this crazy-looking hat. And he just was walking away from me down the creek bed. I was like, what the fuck? I turned around. I was just fucking freaked out the whole fucking night. At that facility, if you parked close to the front gate and you would just sit there by the front gate in your car, something would knock on the back window with its fingers. Like, you could hear it. It would sound like this. It would be like... On the back window. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. On the back window, and I'd be like looking back there, and I'd be like, there's nothing there. There's nothing. I turn on all the lights in the car. There's nothing there. I turn everything off, turn the car off. All of a sudden, you fucking hear the... And I'm like, oh, hell no! Shit was funny. Debunker, funny as fuck. I'm just reading your guys' comments right now. I'm digging the combo. Alright, so we got that one. If we could find a motherfucker legendary, that'd be cool. I don't think there'd be one around though. I just need to find your revenue guys. Well, yeah, it's easier for kids because kids are innocent, so they don't have that closed-mindedness that you get when you like get into your teenage and younger adult years, where you just kind of shut shit off. You know what I mean? To this day, I still see things. You know what I mean? I want to say it wasn't more than a few years ago. I was at my buddy Lau's house, and I always sleep on the futon in the far corner of his room. And oh shit, there's ice. What's up, bro? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm sleeping on the futon, and all of a sudden, like in the middle of the night, dude, like I start feeling like coldness on my left side of my body. I was laying on my back, so the left side of my body felt like cold. So originally I was like, oh, I need to get the covers on. So I go to pull the covers up, and then I realize the covers are fucking on. You know what I mean? So I open my eyes and I look, and my bro, my bro's grandpa, who I never seen before or anything like that, is sitting or kneeling next to me at the edge of the futon. And I look at him, and he just looks at me and smiles. And I'm like, yo, am I tripping right now? Am I tripping? And by the time I was like, am I fucking tripping? By the time I said that the third time, he disappeared. My homie Lau woke up on the other side of the room, and he's like, yo, you good, bro? And I'm like, yo, man, I just seen this old man in my face right now. And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, this old timer is in my fucking face right now. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's okay. Don't sing it, cause it's a witch's curse. That's how I look so young. I've only had certain people sing happy birthday to me, but it's a witch's curse to sing happy birthday to somebody. It's an aging curse. Makes motherfuckers age. But just saying happy birthday works for me, bro. You know, shit. Hey, thanks, bro. Shit. Thanks, man. Hey, you just had a birthday last week, right? Hell yeah, man. I didn't. Aries brother right there. We both Aries. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, we just rapping right now, dude. Gilbert's on his way to come get me, so I gotta like. I'm gonna stay online, but I'm gonna be rapping with y'all while I talk and get dressed. But yeah, man. So the next morning, I tell Lau, I'm like, yo, bro, I seen this old man, you know, in your room next to my futon and shit. And he goes, what? He's like, so I described him, and my boy, his face like turned white. He got this like look of like, what? And he was like, holy shit, hang on. So then he goes and he gets a picture of his grandpa, and he shows me this picture of his grandpa, and I'm like, that's the guy. And he's like, no way. I'm all, yeah, because I described the way the old man looked to the T. And he was like, hold on a second. And he went and got a picture of his grandpa, and he was like, is this him? And I'm like, yeah, that's the guy, dude. So then my homeboy and his mom were like, what the fuck? I'm all, yeah. Crazy, right? Put on my shoes. Put my shit on. Just changing my shorts. Putting some shoes on. I ain't gonna switch up my sweater. But it's gonna be a good day, man. Ice, when I get back, I'm gonna do some shit, and then I'll send you a message, and we'll jump right into some DayZ. All right, so give me like an hour and a half. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to keep you up too much. Let's go to the Sugar Shack. What's up? Get the fuck out of here! Is it really? So Dutch is your Dutch. That's crazy, dude. So Dutch is your great grandfather, is what you're saying? Dutch Vanderlinden? That's sick, dude. I just invited you to the posse. Oh, your posse, your brother's posse name is the Vanderlyn Gang? Ah, sick, dude. That's cool as fuck. Yo, man, your grandpa was a psychopath. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we'll come here. I'll pull you in. James Outlaw, what's up, bro?
Hello, motherfucker.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ice, Wonder Edits in the chat says, tell Ice I hate Dutch. Yeah, got some hardcore fans up in here. Shit.
Keep it whenever you like. I have some ideas.
I have a plan. We need more money.
I was wondering when you were going to get here. This is a good batch, of course. They are all good batches.
Said bro ain't good at making plans.
Huh? I have found a buyer who will appreciate it. And most important, they will pay for it too. Now, all you have to do is to be attentif, eh? Seigneur, ayez pitié.
Alright, so we'll deliver this real quick, and then I'm probably going to have to log off. But then I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah. There was people there. Oh fuck, they were loaded up. Glad you got away, bro. That's crazy because last night I was thinking about logging on for a little bit, just to kind of see what was going on. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. We'll just do something else.
Take a wagon over there. The hell with you!
Cool, dude. Stoked for that. Fucking Navy gun. Everybody likes this gun. It's the best gun in the game! I can't stand it. It looks cool and all, but I just can't stand it. Plans? Tahiti? Plans? Bye-bye, gang. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's okay. You guys take your time getting the fuck up out of the way. It's okay. Shit, only gotta get to the Valentine Saloon and all. Murderer! Still nothing like that! See them fools just to fucking appear on the road? Just fucking whoop whoop! Appear! Fucking magic tricks is shit! Do-do-do-do-do. Inspector Gadget. Do-do-do-do. Woo-hoo! Come on! Come on! Fucking revenuers, dude. They're dumb. Fucking dumb as dog shit. Fucking dumb as dog shit. Yeah, I love taking the Bat Cave entrance. Pow! Pow pow! Pow pow pow! I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm back in the alley. I'm a pusher. What's your problem, boy? Hey, move!
Hey.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Alright. Money, XP. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's the whole point. Why I brought you in, homie. Little bit of money, a little bit of X-Pizzle. How much do I got? I got... Fuck 2 million something? Oh, you play that too? Wonder edits. Am I the only guy from Greece here? Yeah, man, I think you are. I think you're the only person I know that actually is from Greece. Oh shit! And it's that time. We kind of passed it, but I'm gonna pack a small bowl here. And yeah, man, it's official on 50. Yeah, there it is. Yeah! There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna go back in here and make a new batch. Cabot Kisser in the house. What's up, Cabot?
Hello, motherfucker.
Cabot saying I could go for some weed about now. Shit, dude, I wish I could pack you a bowl. Shit. Right about meow.
A good sale. Excellent. So, what shall we create? Very good. This will be a strong one.
And I think, because you're here, I think if I get served to players at the bar. So let me serve you 4 drinks.
Good
Hopefully
to see
it
you.
works. Yeah, I gotta serve 4 players at the bar, but usually it'll let me do it with 1 person. Oh shit, I didn't mean to push that button. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I gotta go. Gilbert just showed up. Let me go unlock the door real quick. Alright. And then I'm gonna shut this down here. So let me see if it works here. Hold on. Serve you a drink. Click. See if it works. Didn't work. Serve you another one. Alright, so I need to go. Alright, everybody. Whoa. Well, we'll be back in a little bit. Be sure to join me with the next stream that'll be in about 2 hours. So stick around. Until then, man, much love, much respect. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. So until then, stay frosty. We out.